Good communication is essential for effective performance and productivity of everyone in an organization. I'll explain how to achieve good communication in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimus Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. We all know, I think, that good communication is essential, yet there's so much miscommunication. And communication can be defined on many levels. We communicate every day. We receive communications, information. Sometimes we don't know what is true or what is false information. There's a lot of talk about that these days. When it comes to the news, social media. But what I want to talk about is really the communication that is essential for people to have in order to perform well, in order for organizations to be productive. And that really comes down to understanding. Now, we base so much of our communication these days on messaging, on email, and sometimes and often, I guess, it results or can result in miscommunication because there's a lack of understanding. We don't always know what the person is receiving on the other end, and we're not sure sometimes as well if they perceive or understand things the way that they're meant to be delivered or meant to be understood, even if they reply, confirm that they received your email or message. Did they really understand what you want? And really great communication is about forming an agreement with somebody. Because when we're communicating, we are moving forward on something. We're trying to get on the same page as the person to accomplish something. That's really what communication is really all about, what it's for, to develop better understanding, to accomplish something together. So if we rely too much on non-face-to-face communication, then things can go hairy, and that's where we run into trouble. So it's really important to not just rely totally on messaging, on email, on applications, but to actually hold conversations with people. Remember that telephone that we all have, which is, where's my phone? Here it is. It's always by my side. I'm sure yours is as well. It's not just a telephone anymore. It's become a tool. It's become a computer, a messaging tool, a photo. It's a camera. We have it with us all the time. But it's really also a telephone. And so we could use it to call people, because now a smartphone is really more and more the only telephone that somebody has. And so it's really important to have conversations with people. And today you could use applications on the phone where you could not only just voice somebody, but you could see them. I'm talking to somebody over WhatsApp in Uganda. We're collaborating. I'm helping the person work on a goal. So it's really important that you could look into people's eyes, that you could see their body language. Now, it's not ideal over, over computer, over video, but it's better than often just the voice, although you can detect a lot as well through a telephone conversation. But anything that puts you face to face or, in conversation, actual conversation with somebody is really important to maintain on a regular basis so that you can confirm understanding. You get a sense if the message is being delivered, if the understanding is there, and not just rely on assuming that the person understands you through an email or a text. One technique to use when you're speaking with somebody, either on a video call or just a telephone call, is to use the technique of feeding back what you just said. So when you want to maybe summarize the conversation and make sure that there's mutual understanding, ask the person to repeat to you what they understood and what they're going to do on their end, and confirm that there's mutual understanding. You could do the same, summarize in your words what you're going to do as a result of this conversation. And now you know that you have mutual understanding, and you could also put that in writing to be able to follow up better. So don't just use electronic messaging and email. Make sure that you're integrating face-to-face or telephone calls with the person and confirming mutual understanding. This will help you improve performance and productivity of your organization. I hope this tip makes sense and that you'll take action on it. Check out some of the related videos. There's one recommended for you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications. Check out the blog section of my website for articles that go along with these videos. There's also forms and worksheets that you can download for free. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk again soon.